Thank you, Chair. My question is to the TGA and the Minister. In February estimates, I asked Professor Skerritt a question. Now that medicinal cannabis is being prescribed more widely, we should have good data on adverse outcomes. His answer was that the TGA does not trap adverse events in the same way as prescription medicines. Yet he provided the following information. There were 178 reports of serious outcomes, mostly in palliative care. As I gave the TGA advance notice of the question, there was an email and data trail behind that answer, which was made available under Freedom of Information. This reveals the truth was somewhat different from what Professor Skerritt told us. The figure for serious events for the period 2011 to 2023 was 515 and 174 serious and 10 fatal. Or rather, a patient in palliative care died while taking cannabis. Medicinal cannabis was the sole suspected medication in only 58 cases across those 12 years. The data carried a file note which said, quote, "We won't know if this was from legal or illegal cannabis." Adverse events from medical cannabis or medicinal cannabis are falling noticeably as legal medicinal cannabis replaces illegal supply. 1.8 million prescriptions have been written for medicinal cannabis in the 10-year period. Your internal FOI data shows just 94 adverse events. Is it any wonder your email thread included the statement? I'll quote from it. "It is possible that the apparently low number of adverse event reports will be misconstrued as evidence of superior safety," end of quote. My question is, how is this not evidence of superior safety of medicinal cannabis, regulated medicinal cannabis, over rival pharmaceuticals?
Sorry, Minister. I think so. I do apologise if I am answering a slightly different question, Senator, because I did. There was a lot of information for me there. I think it's really important to note that there are 2 approved medications containing medicinal cannabis on the register of therapeutic goods. They are Sativex and Epidiolex, and they are for particular indications. All other cannabis products that are supplied as therapeutic goods come through what is called the unapproved goods pathway, in that they are provided to patients on prescription by a health practitioner through a couple of our unapproved goods access pathways, they being the Special Access Scheme and the Authorised Prescriber Scheme. The important thing to note on this is that the responsibility, unlike approved goods where the responsibility for much of the reporting, the monitoring and the work with the TGA is undertaken with the sponsor, when it comes to unapproved goods, it's very clearly indicated that the responsibility is with the prescribing health practitioner in conjunction and conversation with the patient. For that reason, the pharmacovigilance settings and rigour are not at the same level as they are for approved goods, those being the 2 that I mentioned previously, and so it's very hard to make appropriate or significant claims or assessments around safety based on that.
Thank you.